Alright guys, today we are going to start our Piet Mondrian artwork, and to start you are going to need 5 wiki sticks and a pair of scissors and your board that you're going to put your wiki sticks on. So when you are creating, you want to make sure that you create spaces that go all the way from one edge to another. And the edges may be the edge of your board, or they may be the edge of another wiki stick. So when you're creating, you're going to put down a wiki stick and press it nice and hard so that it sticks to the board, and press it for a little while so that your fingers kind of heat up the wax and make them stick down. If a wiki stick gets to where it might overlap and go over another wiki stick, you are going to cut off the part that you don't need and put it to the side so that we don't waste anything, because we may need those little pieces later on. So you were just creating spaces because Mr. Mondrian did boxes on his art, and so that's what we're creating so that we can make a piece of art like his. So all I'm doing is pressing nice and hard on my wiki sticks over and over again to create some different spaces. So this one is going to go from the edge of a wiki stick to the edge of my board. And I'm going to cut part of it off so that I can save it for later. And press really hard so that I get it stuck down. If you just press lightly, these will not stick. They'll fall off later on. Some of your spaces may be small spaces and some may be big, but all of your spaces are going to be boxes. And you may only do horizontal and vertical lines. You may not do any diagonal or curved or zigzag lines. They must be straight, horizontal or vertical. So notice that I cut this one just a little bit short on accident. So if that does happen, you can use one of your extra pieces that you cut off to fill in. So look, all I do is I cut it with my scissors, and because it's made with wax, it can easily stick to another one. So you just press it down nice and hard so that it sticks to it. The colors don't matter because the colors are going to be covered up. So we know that one's not going to work because there's space left. So I can either put it in a different spot, or I could add on to it if I'd like to. You also don't want to overlap your wiki sticks. So notice I could have just pressed that down, but I would have had a bump in my art. So I've cut it so I can put them between 2 lines instead of overlapping them. And it also allows me to put them in different places when I do that. So I used almost all of my wiki sticks except for one little piece, and I'm giving them one last good push to make sure they're all stuck down. And now we're ready for the next step.